Hey guys, this is Omar C, and you're watching a video review on buymeaniphone.com. Today I'm going to be showing you guys a new app that just came out for those of you that have jailbroken iPhones, and it is called Intelliscreen. Let me show you this application right here. So let me go ahead and I'm going to enable it, and I'm going to basically show you what this program does. Let's let it restart here. Few seconds, so let me put it to sleep. So basically, anytime you put your phone to sleep, you turn it on, you get these little bubbles right here on your lock screen. And so right here I have my calendar with a couple different events showing up. That shows up on my calendar. I have my RSS feeds for Mac rumors right here. I can scroll through those, and I have the weather. So basically, what this allows you to do is view certain information on your iPhone, or even on the web like your RSS, without having to unlock your screen. You can just do this from the home screen. So if you need to find out, you can also add emails and text messages in here as well. So let's say I just wanted to leave my calendar here and say, what do I have an appointment for? My dentist appointment is next Thursday. And you can just scroll through and look at that. Or if you just want to check the weather really fast, you don't have to go to the weather app. You can scroll through there and do that. And so this is really flexible as far as what you're able to add and change and take off on there. So let's see what the settings I have here. Display settings. So you can show your calendar, your mail, your text messages, your news feeds, weather, and even sports. And this is where you would turn all of those things off or on. You can even change the order of them and switch them around if you want to. So once you pick which ones you want, now you have the actual options for those things. So like say for calendar, I can show 25 upcoming events. I can show today's only, today and tomorrow, whatever you want to do for that. Your mail, you can show from your emails, like your most recent messages, your 10, 25, 50, 100 most recent emails. You can pick which email account you want to display in there if you have more than one. Your text messages, you can show your text messages, 25, 10, 50, 100, your most recent text messages in there off the front screen. You can do the weather and obviously set up your location. San Antonio is where I'm at, so that's the only one I have in there. If you travel a lot, maybe you want to know 2 different locations right off the fly without having to actually log into your weather app. You can do that. News feeds, you can actually add your own custom news feeds, which I already did, Mac rumors. Or you can add a news feed from the ones I have pre-programmed, and most of them are Yahoo, ABC, Routers, BBC, ZDNet, CNN, all these other ones here. So if you don't use any of those like myself, then you can add a custom RSS feed, and you can add any of the websites like buymeaniphone.com. If you want to add our RSS feed on there, you can do that as well. And you can add that on there, and it updates it every hour. You can change when it updates, every 5 minutes, every 15 minutes, every 30 minutes. Of course, the more you do that, the more battery it's probably going to suck up if you do it every minute or so. That's your news, and you can do sports as well. You can pick ESPN, baseball, football, basketball, all those different things. You can adjust how often that's updated as well. So you can show the time clock in the very back if you want to leave it on or off, which basically moves all those bubbles you saw on top and moves them down so that way you can see the clock that shows up on the lock screen. You can swipe launch enabled off, so if you don't want to have that swipe right there, you can turn that off as well, and it'll automatically put you into to your iPhone. Auto dim after 15 seconds. Your alerts, you can turn all these alerts off for like your missed calls, your emails that way, because keep in mind those alerts are the things that show up on that lock screen. So if you don't want those things to be on there because this stuff is going to overlap on it, you can turn all those things off. You can turn those alerts off on there. And so the really cool thing about this is, like, let's say I wanted to add basketball. Let's see, so if I want to add a basketball thing there, before I actually apply that setting, I just want to see what it's going to look like. You can click on preview, and it slowly loads everything onto there. And my sports didn't show up. Let me go back real fast. I don't think. Oh, I'm sorry. I have to turn it on up here. In the display settings, I have to say I want to display sports as long as space is available. I'll go back to here and preview it again. There you go. So it adds my sports feed right there on the bottom, and I see that the Lakers and Spurs play today, 9 p.m. Hopefully they won't lose another game. So so that's basically a pretty cool feature there. So if you want to add a ton of things there, you can preview it, and it'll show you what it looks like right there before you actually apply it. and you can automatically check for updates as well. And that's pretty much it for that. Pretty cool feature, especially for those that if you are constantly just checking your calendar, or constantly looking to see the newest news or sports or any of that kind of thing, and you don't want to have to take the extra two or three steps to get to that. You could do it right off your home screen. Really cool app. If you have a jailbroken iPhone, I would definitely recommend at least checking it out and playing with it a little bit to see if maybe it's something that you could utilize on a regular basis, and you might actually enjoy it. So this is Intelliscreen, and this is another video review on buymeaniphone.com. Thanks for watching, guys.